Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Jumplight Odyssey, Clown Car Edition. If you're new around here, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and we'll get underway here. We just arrived at the beacon. There shouldn't be a whole lot going on here. The shuttles just came back, so let's go ahead and prioritize the repairs for the shuttles that are beat up. In the meantime, oh, you're also beat up. All right, repair all the shuttles, and then we will send you out to save the people and recover any salvage if there is any. Target the asteroid. And this is where it's gonna get weird. I think we need a cartridge to make this jump. Just like if we eyeball it. So my go-to way to eyeball things is to click on this guy, see it kind of roughly how far away we are. It's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then if we go back and eyeball this guy, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, I think it would be outside our range. So let's go ahead down to the engine room here. I'm fine with the amount of jump light we're generating at any given time. We should clear this debris though. And then let's go ahead and add in a cartridge. We have lots of composite for now. Throw that down.
Confirmed. Engineers to your assignment.
All right, they're working on this. This is great. The engineers are gonna build power. And then we can start building out our produce. You guys are all ready to go. So let's look. Survey operation. There's 2 search and rescues. We're gonna have a ton of people on the boat. It's funny to me, the idea of this run, because normally I gather like enough people to fill our hope meter, and then I just kind of ignore search and rescue for the rest of the run. It's going to be very interesting to see how this all shakes out. Let's not send our engineers. They have lots to do. How's this giant stack of resources? It's starting to come down. Still pretty tall, but they're at least like whittling away at it. Oh, the room is built. Heck yes. Oh, and the power is built too. Things are happening. All right, adjust this room. You guys are still not done, so we'll only adjust this part of the hallway. They're slowly building out this power room. We still don't have power any power issues, so we'll leave that alone. They haven't built out the supply room, and they're not working on the metal extractor yet. But that's okay. We don't really need these resources right now anyway. Plastic might become an issue, and actually I think I am gonna kick that one on right now. Just because we need a lot of plastic to build produce. And this one should be pretty high priority. Because we're at 0 produce. So it's kind of a nightmare scenario for us. You're gonna go here. You're gonna go here, and then the composter is gonna go right there. Invalid build plan. Oh, it's because it's turned. How about I rotate? Yeah. We'll throw it down like that. And then we will stick another door in here, just because I think it would be useful to be able to get in from either end. So like that. Alright, so all of this is going to be pretty critical.
To your assignments.
High priority, high priority. And then the grow light and stuff is lower priority. That's not as important. They are working here. Constructing. The wall has been rebuilt. Like I said, I don't think they can construct until the room is finished. We're gonna find out. This power room has been reconfigured, which is great for us. We are starting to lose power. I think that's because I kicked on the biomass generator. Yes. So we'll just keep an eye on that. If the power starts to get dangerously low, we'll adjust. Alright, things are going good. Other than the produce. But people aren't starving yet. But that'll change pretty fast. Alright, you guys are all repaired. Salvage opportunities ready to go. So you guys, even though you're engineers, we're gonna kick you right out to try and get some more produce onto the ship so we don't die a horrible death in space. It's already becoming a clown car up in here. Alright, we've successfully expanded our power production. Like that. Perfect success, good job. We will move you over to this corner. And then, once this wall is built out, we're actually going to add the personal terminal. Not there? Where should we put you? Where's the best place for this? I like to put beds here. So maybe like here, and then we can put a drink thing next to it. Something like that. We'll try our best there. But once that's up and running, we'll start adding in chest things to help with our isolation problem. This guy should get deleted actually. I should have done this a while ago. Get these things out of here, because they're just in the way. And then I think I want to go ahead and add
Engineers to your assignment.
the crew lockers here, like this. Close that.
Construction confirmed. Engineers to your assignment.
Our lunchroom should get reconfigured a little bit. And because people aren't really eating right now, I'm gonna take the time to move this stuff around real quick. So move the drink things to the side, because they're in the way where they are right now. And then move the tables so you have enough space to add in a fourth table. Because if you don't do it this way, you can actually run into capacity issues. And I actually think this is not enough for what we're planning on doing with the ship as it is.
Construction confirmed. Engineers
Oh,
to
and we
your
should add a washing machine. We might need to build a second galley on the basement floor, or on the lower deck. There. Right, that'll help out our capacity in the lunchroom at least.
Engineers to your
This is all being reconfigured. That's great. How's this coming along? Not. Still working on it. You guys are like certainly taking your sweet time getting this whole room built out. At least you're building this guy, so then we can fix that room. The water room's almost ready to roll, which is good, because we are losing water. Okay, how's it coming along? Plastic fabricator's doing great work. We're not gonna expand this room out yet, we don't need to. The focus needs to really be on our produce room here. So let's try not to queue any more things if we don't have to. Oh no, we locked our robot into there! Alright, we gotta save the robot. Get him out of there. I think he's free now. Yep.
Engineers to your assignment.
In fact, he's deconstructing as we speak, or reconstructing. I don't actually know what he's doing in there. He's doing something. But we needed to do that so he wasn't trapped inside the room. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and a door, and then 2 floor panels. So I think once the room is complete, they will start working on the expanded seat bank. I'm hoping that is the case. How you doing, little robot? Working on it? He's working on the door. Door's done. 2 more things for the floor. 1, proof of concept is gonna happen right now. Floor is done. And okay, there we go. It's proven that the room needs to be done in order to be building anything in the room, which is very interesting. And maybe they say that somewhere in like the tutorial, but I've never like internalized that. All right, are we ready to go? Did we succeed in all the missions? We certainly did. And we're just in time to go to the asteroid belt. Look at that. They just dropped off a tiny amount of produce that's gonna last a very short amount of time. Our personal terminal should get kicked on shortly. And then we can start building out the look at this madhouse of a floor. There are so many people up here. All right, let's add in some chess tables. They won't get built until the personal terminal is done, but I'd like to queue them up before I forget that I want to queue them up. And that'll just help us with our isolation problem.
To your assignments.
I'll also queue up some bookshelves. So this room I turn into our reading room / chess room. We're ready to jump. Go to the bridge. Get on out of here.
Your assignments.
Jumplight initiate. All right, still the 2 issues that still remain
Initiate.
are the
5,
produce in the water.
4, 3, 2,
And I
1.
think there is one more verdant world, so like we could still push the issue a little bit if we needed to. The produce is going to become a problem though. We don't have enough to push it too much further. I understand that's how asteroids work. So I'm still trying to pull back the curtain a little bit on my YouTube channel. I'm still trying to record an episode on how to repair your observation rooms and whatnot after they get hit by an asteroid. I'm having a hell of a time, pardon my French, to get asteroids to actually damage my ship. I've sat in an asteroid field and just been pummeled, and every time I get hit, it hits the observation room and nothing happens. The observation room doesn't even take damage. So I'm like, did they nerf the asteroids so bad that they don't actually harm the ship anymore? I don't know. But until I actually bust the observation room, that video is gonna be, you know, still in development for a long time. So wait on that, I guess. I'm not sure if it'll ever come. I'd like to, because I think it'd be very funny, especially if people get sucked out of the ship, like, while I'm trying to set up the thing, but boy, oh boy, is it a struggle. All right, resource extraction away. Go and get me some more materials.
Crew, report to your assignments.
Okay, and now we'll go to this. I think the plan I want to do is jump back, and then we'll jump here. But we have the cartridge, so we should be able to generate the amount of jump light we need. Hey, things are coming together. It's so good. All right, once this is done, we can start building our, yeah, I don't want anybody working on the composter here. So once this is done, we will start building out corn. And that is the only vegetable that is going in this room. So we go, I think I like to pull it in by one so people can get around the outside. And we'll do it like this. I like this configuration. And then if we do like little cells of 2, how does that end up looking for the rest of the room? That's pretty good. I think that works for how I envision this room looking. And having, you know, however many cells of corn that is, across the entirety of the room, I think that will work very well for us. Now that the produce is actually up and running, though, we need to get over here and we need to expand out our biomass room ASAP. So let's build these 4.
Construction confirmed. Engineers to
And we're
your
gonna high
assignments.
priority all of this stuff. There. And this guy's finishing the seed bank, so we won't actually be able to build these guys until that's done. Let's leave the medbay alone for now. We don't need to reconfigure this until we, like, literally have nothing else to do. Power is kind of becoming an important issue, so let's go ahead. I don't want to shut down anything to conserve power, so let's just go ahead and bite the bullet and start our transfer over to nuclear power. Drop down one
Confirmed. Engineers to your assignments.
one power plant for us right there. You got beat up a little bit. Not too bad, though. Should be fine. Crew disembarking. Success all around. Fantastic. You got a little beat up as well. Waiting to land. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Oh, you're already doing it. Fantastic. Auto-assign. Local missions. So we have a resource extraction here. 10% chance to improve. Let's do the resource extraction with our robot shuttle.
Away mission underway. Crew report to your assignments.
Let's do the search and rescue with our other robot shuttle, because that just got repaired.
Away mission underway. Crew report to your assignments.
And then let's wait a second to see how this shuttle shakes out. Because I'm going to reorganize the crew. Got a little beat up. And how are we doing on salvage opportunity? Well, all right, 10% crew. You're it.
Underway.
There you go.
Report to your assignments.
All right. So how are we doing? 33%. 33 minutes for Sanctus here. We're doing okay. The other thing I want to do is I want to build out this biomass room. And I am loath to do it until we need to. Mostly, but what we could do, I was thinking, how do we get around this power thing here? What we can do, we can get a little weird with it, is we could build it like this. And then, once this is built out, we can transfer our asteroid incoming. I totally forgot we were in an asteroid field. Hold on. Let me confirm this build.
Construction confirmed.
Red alert.
Engineers to your assignments.
Everybody panic.
We can do this.
All right, we're building corn. This is great news. How much are we using? Well, it's hard to tell how much produce we're using per day because we don't actually have any produce. I guess it'd be such a crazy irony as if I got hit by this asteroid right now when I've been trying to get hit by an asteroid so much in the other video I'm trying to shoot, and if it busted open like the observation room and everybody got sucked out into space. Failure, no! How could you do this to me? On a resource extraction of all things. Target in sight. One shot. Not a problem. All clear. Whoa, what a noise.
Alert condition green.
This guy's hanging out with the robot. Chests all around. Everybody's having a great time in here. Aha! We got the crew lockers up and running. So what I want to do now is I want to start adding in the beds. Oh shoot, what the heck? There's another asteroid? I just happened to look out of the corner of my eye and see there was another asteroid floating in out of nowhere. Well, this might be
Battle
a blunder on my part. All right, let's see here. Auto assign. You guys go get the resource extraction because the robots can't be depended on apparently.
Underway. Crew, report to your assignment.
And we still gotta generate a lot of jump lights, so we might as well take the time to go get the resources that are just hanging out there. All right, we have nobody in the gunner seat. So that was a mistake on my part. Target in your sights? Wow. Was Bryn the one who did it the first time? Absolute legend. She got put on break, immediately told that, oops, commanding officer made a mistake, get back on the gun. One shot, one kill. Bryn is a legend. I hope nothing bad happens to her. All right, we're gonna add the crew lockers in here. Where do we put them though? We could just kind of stack it in this corner weirdly, like here. Because we can't really use this corner for much anyway.
Engineers to your
And then that'll allow us to add double bunks in here. So what I was doing before I got distracted by the asteroid is starting to add double bunks to this room. Because people are starting to get tired, and we just have a lot of people on the ship. So, more bunks. Good for everybody. And we'll do it, we'll just do 2. We'll delete this guy, and then we'll add that third one in there. And close that out. I think I will delete these doors here. Because that'll just let us build more bunks across this wall. Because we'll do like a set of bunks here, and then we'll do a set of bunks in the middle. And you don't really need to get into the room from every angle. Like, you need 2 doors at most, maybe even 1. Okay, wow, that was fast. Much faster than I thought they'd build this room out. So let's go ahead and move the power to here. And then the oxygen to the opposite wall. And then we can fill out this biomass room.
construction confirmed.
Corn is up and running?
Assignments.
Fantastic. We need more corn. We need more corn until we have a surplus of corn. Oh, it actually takes more metal than I thought it was. For some reason, I thought corn was higher on plastics demand. I was wrong. Get that running. So now it's a balance between water, biomass, and produce. So we're gonna try and expand everything all at the same time. Now let's go down to the lower deck here. We've deleted a bunch of this stuff and we've got the water management running. So we should go ahead and get rid of these and replace them with large tanks. So if you do the math, 3 of these store 3, I've talked about this before, but 3 of these store 100 water for 300 total. Each of these stores 300 water on their own. So you've already doubled capacity and your total amount of resources used is 824. 3 of these is 18. So it's a little more resource intensive, but way more water capacity. So you can actually get away with deleting all of these and just doing 4 tanks, and you'll get more water overall than you had before. Or I guess you'll have the same water that you had before when the room was just for water storage. But you really don't need that much water storage once your water is just positive overall. Because ideally, we would not be hand-to-mouth with the water storage with ships needing to bring water back. I think we've succeeded in all the missions. Fantastic. We're getting ready to jump to the barren world. Power generation is back to positive after we built that nuclear reactor. Great news. And the good news is, by the taking on as many people as we are, we should have more than a surplus of workers to like get things done. And I think that might be why things are getting completed so fast now that like we've kind of reconfigured things, is there's gonna be so many people just like itching for a job. They're like, put me to work, Captain, I need something to do. But the big thing right now is biomass, produce, water. So these have been built, so we should start building out more biomass on the opposite side. I don't know why the lights are up in the air. Is that on the next floor and it's just like... Nope. They live in the ceiling. They have made a mistake when they subcontracted the lights out. They put them about 20 feet too high. I hate it when that happens. You know when you go into your house and you've like, they've installed the light fixtures 20 feet too high? You've never had that happen to you? Let's not do fridges for now. Fridges are important when you have a surplus of resources. We are losing resources right now, so we're not gonna mess with that for now. But yeah, it's all about produce, biomass, water right now. They are currently rebuilding the power and the oxygen switch. So once that's done, we can build out this room, and we don't have to have this weirdo configuration where people are walking around and... You fell down? Fainting from dehydration? Somebody save this person. Help! Is there a med kit somewhere? Probably not. We should probably add that. Not a fire extinguisher. It looks like... There it is. It's green. It's not red. Peeps be fainting all over? Why are you so dehydrated? I guess we should add some drink dispensers, huh? And water is going to become a problem shortly. So let's throw down a drink dispenser in here. Just because this is where I was thinking about it. Why can't I put it here? Oh, it's because it's facing the wrong direction. Are you sure you want to put in the drink dispenser facing the wall? Yeah. Isn't that how all of them go? All right, and now we need to start seriously taking the water situation. Seriously taking it seriously. All right, 1 row. Confirm. And now the plastic is gonna start being an issue as well. Because it was like 35 plastic for an entire row. We're ready to jump though, so we should go ahead and jump.
Let's bring that star a little closer, shall we?
Yeah, so it's once again, it's biomass, produce, water. I'm a broken record at this point.
4, 3, 2.
But those are the things we really need to figure out before people start croaking on us. I was thinking about the morgue in this game. I wonder if they intend to add an incinerator. How funny would it be if you could have like an incinerator? Oh, what if they have a Soylent Green generator? So you can generate biomass from corpses? Why y'all so dehydrated? Get a drink. I think it's probably because there's too many people on board, so the amount of drink machines that we have is not enough to meet demand. So they're like queuing up to get a drink, and then they're like running out of patience. Oh, did the game crash? There we go. So let's add a few more drink dispensers, just to give people the option.
Engineers to your
And then we will build out this room here, so we don't have this like weirdo.
Construction confirmed.
Oh, whoops.
Engineers to your assignments.
I need to expand. There we go. I was like, why did I gain resources? Just like that. Now they can walk through the walls. No, they can't. I don't know why I thought they could do that. Produce. Yeah, water is going to be the high priority now. Like produce, we can probably get away with, but let's just high priority all these things so we can stem the bleeding. What I should look at, and actually I don't think I've shown this off, is the inventory management screen is really nifty. You can sort it by time scale. I've usually been doing 12 hours. That kind of gives me a good idea of what like overall consumption is without being too volatile. But water, let's take a look here. So we're using about 60 per hour. So this should get us really close to sustainable. And then maybe we'll just add 2 to get us a net positive. And then we can focus our attention back on growing the produce in the room. And try and get positive there. This is coming along nicely. Yes, do process all the materials. Eventually we'll want to get the component printer up and running. Oh, fudge. I just realized I didn't put any doors in. You fools, you've locked us all in here. Door. Fantastic. That's very funny. They're like, how are we supposed to get from one end of the ship to the other? How am I supposed to save this guy from himself? Did I ever queue up that med kit? Oh, there it is. Under construction. They're fine. They fainted from dehydration, but they're not in danger of dying. You almost finished building this and then you gave up on it halfway? There we go. There we go. Med kit available. Starion, they even got up. They didn't even need a med kit to help them. I guess they hadn't fainted entirely. They just had, like, passed out. I guess there's a difference. Anyway. Let's see. What's our next jump here? So I realized we jumped. So before I forget, let's go down to... We do have the ability to jump to here. So I think I am gonna target the verdant world next. We need the resources more than we need the resources from that other guy. And we still will be able to jump to the right place. So let's go ahead and send all of our stuff out. Survey operation for our people. Try and get them some better... Oh, that's a pretty good crew already. Plus 20% chance to succeed and no negative to time, which is impressive. Resource extraction goes with the 2 robots. And then this other ship as well. We'll just swap out the people in that. And then we'll send out the other robot. And then we gotta remember to get the people. Always getting the people.
Away mission underway. Crew, report to your assignments.
I have a feeling I'm gonna forget to grab the people at one point. Like if I look back here, it doesn't really tell me, I guess. I guess it does. So if we look back, we can see that we got all the missions completed. Whereas if we look ahead, we still have missions to do. So good job us, we haven't missed anybody yet. I have a feeling that one of these days I'm gonna panic or like just have a brain fart and not remember to get the people, but okay, things are starting to come along. We got water generation. We're gonna need a little more water generation, so we'll address that next episode. We need to keep adding produce, keep adding biomass, but I'm happy with how this is going. The next step is gonna be balancing their like crowdedness. Keeping them from being isolated, which you'd think would be not a problem when they're living on top of each other like this. But yeah, we'll address that as it comes. If you guys enjoyed the episode, click the like button, it helps out a lot. If you want to see more Jumplight Odyssey, if you want to see how the clown car run progresses, subscribe to the channel, that also helps me out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.